This expressiveness where you're getting the tone, the empathy, the personality of that voice agent is something that is going to be really unique and is going to provide some great customer experiences.
So BCG and ElevenLabs now have this partnership where you're bringing conversational agents into these large enterprises. We're talking about AI that can actually talk. So this partnership, how does it benefit clients?
We are going together with ElevenLabs to a lot of industries, a lot of clients, and this is strengthening because we are taking the best quality of text-to-speech in the market. Not just from a quality perspective, but also from a recognition of clients when we do our very technical, deep assessments on the quality of the voice, but also in terms of the value that this brings into the experiences, right? And we are not just talking about chatbots, voice bots. We are talking about the full revamp of a company process and transitioning to a voice experience. We are bringing the best of the tech, but we are also bringing the best of the experts into the conversations with clients in order to solve very challenging problems like latency, like automation of an entire telephonic channel, like implementing agents in these processes, right?
You're working with banks, energy companies. Some of the most stressful interactions that a person can have is with a bank or with an energy company. And when we're looking at this voice technology, Ben, we're wired to instinctively trust voices, but a voice AI? How do you get over the jump of it being a computer that you're talking to?
I think there's really 4 key elements. It's the voice quality itself, it's latency, it's enterprise readiness, and then partnership. So on the voice quality, I mean, even my kids know when it's an AI voice. They're like, that's AI. Like, that sounds super robotic, right? And so, I think we're all just wired for these conversations. And so the voice quality has to be there where it just feels super natural. And so I think that's a starting point. But then, voice agents are different in terms of latency because for a chatbot, we could wait for 5 or 10 seconds for an answer, no problem, it's fine. That doesn't work in voice agents, right? Like you need just punchy responses. And then when I think about enterprise readiness, of course, the right guardrails, the right tone of a brand and the right experience where it can consistently and reliably at scale serve a better client experience. I think that's really, really important. And then of course, partnership. This is why I'm so excited for the work with BCG, because from just a strategy, operations, like just AI transformation and the technical expertise with BCG, I think that pairs really well with what we're doing just across the whole agentic workflow.
Voice AI is moving so incredibly fast. What's the one thing on the horizon right now that will be a game changer?
Yeah, for me, there is a whole new set of models that we've been developing. Currently, we call it V3 Expressive. And now the idea is you can not only have a great voice with great context at low latency, but to serve an enterprise in a really unique way, to listen for keywords and respond in ways that are really unique to the business that only they can deliver. I think that's something where, this expressiveness, where you're getting the tone, the empathy, the personality of that voice agent is something that is going to be really unique and is going to provide some great customer experiences.
And to be honest, this is what makes a difference because it's this combination of just, the text that the voice is going to say, but the combination with the dynamic prompting to make that voice make something else, like laughing. We had this conversation and we had this client where the average age of these customers is above 70 years old.
Yeah.
So we needed to dynamically customize the speed. This company, we've achieved more than 90% of success in authentication, which is very important for future self-service.
Thank you so much, gentlemen.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.